least bit awkward. In fact, the nervous hum that often ran through his torso was quiet. He tilted his head back to the porch ceiling, which looked as if it had been polished with beeswax, and when drowsiness overcame him, he stood up and slapped his cheeks. He crept through the house, touching his fingertips to a mahogany table and a fringed wall hanging of a peacock. At the kitchen door, he watched Patricia slicing tomatoes onto a blue plate.
When he returned to the porch, as a lone tree frog began croaking, Michael stood when Patricia came to the porch carrying a wooden tray. He pulled a small table toward her and sat behind his own small table while she sat on the wicker sofa. Michael finished his second helping and swallowed the last of his lemonade. He hadn't settled on anything to say, but he was beginning to think one of them should say something. The hum in his chest was back, urging him to get up and sit beside her. But before he could move, Patricia stood and put their plates onto the tray. After she returned to her seat, she looked at Michael for a long while before folding her hands in her lap. "You don't talk much," she said. "Nor you." He was glad she'd spoken, but he still couldn't think what he could say. Patricia let out a breath. "I have something to discuss." She unfolded her hands and sat even straighter. "I need someone to help me. Someone who doesn't mind hard work.